What's going on, guys? Zombies here, back with another Pogo video, and in today's video, guys, we are talking about part 2 of the Halloween event, because yes, yesterday I did talk about part 1 because Pokemon Go did post on their website details for part 1 for the Halloween event, but no, they didn't post on their website exactly what is featured for part 2 as of yet, but there has been a data mine from the Pokemon group on Twitter, guys. So we're gonna get into that here in a second because yes, they did data mine some sprites for some new costume Pokemon. But first things first, guys, let's take a look at what costume Pokemon were featured last year for part 2, because do remember, part 2 of the Halloween event does feature the costumed Pokemon, because if you guys remember from my video yesterday, part 1 did not feature any costume Pokemon. That's because yes, part 2 is for all of the costume Pokemon. So last year, in terms of brand new costume releases, this is what we had right here, guys. We had a brand new costumed Vulpix, which could evolve into the Ninetales 2, a brand new Gengar with the witch hat, and of course a brand new costumed Pumpkaboo, which could evolve into the Gourgeist. And also to remember, that was the shiny release of Pumpkaboo as well here in Pokemon Go. And of course, for part 1 of the Halloween event this year, we are getting shiny Phantump, which I feel like is even better, man. I love that shiny family for Phantump, but no costume for Phantump, but possibly maybe for part 2, but that has not been data mined. But also too, guys, for part 2 of the event last year, there were a few other costume Pokemon in the mix too, such as the costumed Pikachu right there with the hat and also the bow tie, and also the costumed Piplup. So for this year's part 2 event, I could see the Vulpix coming back. Now the Piplup, I'm not too sure about. I mean, I could see it coming back because it has been featured the past, like, what, two times, maybe even 3 times for Halloween event. So I could see that one coming back as well. But in terms of brand new costume Pokemon, guys, this is what we have right here. This is what the Pokemon group found from their data mine, guys. A brand new costume Pikachu and a brand new costumed Gengar. So first things first, let's talk about the Gengar situation, because I am a little disappointed in the costume. I did predict the costume correctly, but of course it's missing one part from the costume that I showed you guys. So this is what I showed you guys. It is a new Halloween plushie of Gengar. It's pretty much a Chef Gengar. He's missing the robe. He is missing the robe. I wish he would have the robe on the costume as well, but he does have the hat. He does have the rice on his ear too, and also like the like bow right there as well on the other ear. But yeah, that is the costume. I was correct, but he is missing a part, the best part, the freaking robe. So unfortunately, no robe on the Gengar, but it is still pretty cool. I think I will still try a few raids for this costume Gengar for the shiny. But I'm not going to go as hard as I would have if it did have the robe that the Gengar plushie does have. Now, in terms of the Pikachu, this Pikachu costume did get picked because this is also the Halloween 2023 Pikachu plushie, as you guys see right here. So this costume, I think it's top tier. This is one of my favorite costumes, I feel like. This costume looks super, super good. It's spooky, it's festive. The orange looks amazing. The orange goes very, very well with the shiny as well. So yeah, this costume is definitely pretty sick on the Pikachu. In terms of a Halloween costume, this is probably either the best one or second best, because yes, do remember, Mimikyu Pikachu, that was a fire costume as well for Pikachu, but this one is definitely a close second. But yeah, I do love this costume Pikachu, and of course the sprites for Greavard did get data mined too. I feel like maybe next year for Halloween we probably will be getting shiny Greavard. So yeah, Halloween 2024, I definitely think shiny Greavard will get featured. But I don't know if it's going to be a spawn though, because it's not a spawn this year. It might be locked behind raids or research next year. So if it does get released in that way, you heard it here first, all right? But yeah, those costumes are the ones that will be featured for part 2 of the Halloween event. So yeah, guys, comment below in the comment section your thoughts on these costumes for Pikachu and Gengar. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.